Hey, what's up everybody? It's Pablo1713. Hi and welcome in the Farthest Frontier. So today, episode number 6, we got a lot of things to cover. We had some updates for this game and we're gonna advance to the tier number 3. So a lot of things to cover today. I'm just gonna pause the game because I want first show you what I did behind the camera. So look at this, we got the Palisade Wall, yes! So we're gonna have additional layer of defense structures against those nasty raiders. So this will give them some tough time. And look at this, I'm making big huge wall. The territory that I will claim is huge and I will even claim, as you can see, deer territories. So those two deers, they're gonna be inside of my village, close point village, and the wall gonna go right in here. A lot of wood that I'm gonna waste on this wall. And the top right corner, as you can see, I found a new source of fish. So this is really small pond right in here. We got one shore fish, and that's why I placed this fishing shack. So the fisherman gonna go right in here. He gonna use this road and he gonna get some additional meat for our citizens. So again with the barn, yes, I had to move it once again. So this time I'm planning to have the cows territory right in here. So this is gonna be the territory for the cows. Of course, to get cows we're gonna need to buy them from the traders. So yeah, we're gonna need to spend some money on cows. I'm planning to buy 2 cows. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. And according to, let's follow the wall. So we got the wall right in here. And it's gonna go right in here, and right now it stopped right in here because we have the lookout tower. So this territory is kind of safe. And if you remember from the last episode, the upkeep from the lookout tower, it was like 8 gold and now it's 5. So they reduced the upkeep cost for a lot of buildings. So for example, in here, as you can see, we got the barracks building, and before it was like 50 or 25 probably. So now monthly cost is 16, recruitment cost is 25, and it was 50 before. So it was like 25 and 30 and 50 or something like that, I don't know. Anyway, they reduced the upkeep cost, so this means that we can have more soldiers, and we can have also more defensive structures. Another thing in here, as you can see, we got the iron mine, and right now nobody is working here because we completely depleted the iron ore in here. And as you can see, once you're gonna deplete it, you cannot dig any deeper, and you cannot even relocate this building. One thing that you can do is just delete the iron mine, and that's it. So you can only delete this and you will reclaim 50% of materials, which is super awesome. But if you're gonna go into the building menus, resources, and then iron mine, you have to find a new source of iron. So I found that this territory is, as you can see, we got plenty of iron in here. So I placed this guy right in here, and he's gonna collect the iron. So in here we got 442 iron ore left. So okay, something okay. And with the trading post, I want to clarify a few things. Yeah, we got the trading post. I'm just gonna move the menu into the middle of the screen. So to clarify a few things, as you can see, we got the trader, 2 traders right in here. So we got 1 trader and trader number 2. And at the top here, you see he will leave in 13 days. And this guy, he gonna live in 33 days. So if we're gonna change the game speed to 1, and I'm gonna unpause, you're gonna see in like 5 seconds, 1 day will pass. So let's just wait until it's gonna be 12. And we're gonna count, 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we got 11 days. So every 5 seconds the days goes by. So as you can see, so this means that 30 multiple 5, so we're gonna have about 1 minute and 30 seconds until he's gonna leave, something like that. So you don't have a lot of time, and if you're gonna see the trader, you need to check what is his inventory. And about the inventory, first of all, here we got the global stock. So those items that we have in our global stock, so in the city center and other storage areas. And in here, this is the information what we have inside of the trading post. So right now we have 14, and we ordered 19 items that should be inside of our trading post. But right now they're just gathering everything and bringing back to the trading post. And about the arrows, the right arrows, green arrows, are showing the items that this trader wants to buy from us. So for example, she wants to buy gold ore and other stuff, and the left arrows are showing the items that she is selling. So for example, she is selling smoked fish for the price of 3 gold bars for one fish, 1 ton fish probably. So in here, I don't know, is this gonna be super epic trade or not, but look at this. I don't know what's the ratio for creating gold bars, but right in here we have 1 gold ore for 15 bars. You know, it's like if we're gonna produce 1 gold bar for 1 gold ore, here we can sell it for 15, which is super awesome, right? Of course, I don't know if it's true because I don't have the buildings for the tier 3 yet. So we're gonna see if this is epic trade or not, or it's a trap, like the General Akbar. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
So yeah, we're gonna see if it's true or not. Right now, I'm just gonna sell everything that I can because that's gonna be super awesome for me. So I'm gonna sell 14 gold ore for 210. So yes, and thanks to that we have 510 in our trading post. And we're gonna buy the heavy tools. Because I was thinking about it that we're gonna need about 2 heavy tools. We're gonna see if that's true or not, but this is something that I was calculating. So as you can see, the price is really high, 231, but in fact, this is the lowest price that I ever saw, and I was like, observing like 10 traders, and the price was always really high, and this is the lowest price that I ever saw. So I'm just gonna click. Hello? Yeah, I'm just gonna click and I'm gonna buy 2 tools. That's gonna cost me 462, and I'm just gonna buy and transfer to my city center. So this is super awesome, and I'm just gonna wait, and I'm just gonna unpause the game, because as you can see we got the yellow outline in here, which means that this trader is just, you know, transferring the goods into our trading post, and you will see that she is transferring gold ore. So this means that I can sell more gold ore to this trader and get some more money. So let's sell this item. Yes, thanks to that we have more money, and now just gonna transport this money into our global storage. So thanks to that we're gonna have more than 1,200, because this is the amount of money that you're gonna need to advance to the tier number 3. So yeah, I'm gonna sell more. That is perfect. And just gonna transfer this also to the global stock. That's perfect. And I think, yeah, we got 4 days left. So I think that she's gonna leave, or we'll be able to sell one more time. I'll just pause. Yes, we will be able to sell it. Perfect. So I'm gonna sell once again. So this is perfect. And thanks to that we got some money, you know, 210 left in here. 1,600 in our pockets, so that is perfect. She just left. And the second trader, let's just double check, nothing changed here, nothing interesting. So yeah, let's move on with the stuff. So with the update we had some changes with the buildings. As you remember in the last episode I said that the pub doesn't make sense because it was in tier number 2 and you cannot produce the beer in tier number 2. So right now if you're gonna check the services, you will see that the pub is right now in the tier number 3. So now it makes sense, because now you can build it when you're gonna be able to produce the beer. So this is something that they changed. They also reduced the upkeep for some buildings, so I think that it was much higher, 15 or something, or maybe 10. Now it's 8. And also they increased the amount of money that is generated by the buildings. So in here, as you can see, we got taxes, luxury taxes 13, market 23, and homestead we got 27. So that's okay. We got 41 income right now. And one more thing about the storage card. As you remember, I was able to build 2 storage cards because it was possible, but in the patch information they said that it was not intended to create the storage cards. So as you can see, you cannot build this anymore. They just removed it. So I have it because I was able to, I was doing this before the patch. So yes, so you will no longer be able to build the storage cards. You will have just 1, but I have 2. So something awesome. What else they changed? They also said that in the armory, you now be able to produce the armor from the iron ore. So I'm not gonna check it because I'm not gonna waste 300 gold because we're gonna need it to upgrade our buildings, but this is something that they changed. So you know what, there was one more bug that they fixed. So as you can see, I have the second crop field because there was a bug that the farmers were not working on the fields. So I was like looking and checking that, come on, I got farmers and they are not collecting the crops, and that was the bug. So they fixed this, so now the farmers should work on the farm, so they should collect the crops and everything. So now I should have more food than I require. And also I am extending my farm to the right side, and now just, you know, try to get every possible crop on my farms. So I've got the wheat and all the stuff like rye, buckwheat and other stuff. And yeah, that's why I'm building the third field right in here. It's gonna be, of course, protected from those animals that are right in here with the wall. So I think that it should be okay. And with the update also, that changed, because before the update you were able to click plus here with the farmers and have more farmers than you should be allowed to. So I use it. I didn't know that that was the bug, but thanks to that I have 30 farmers and I should have only 21. So you know, that is a little bit advantage for me. So I have more farmers that I should have, but you will no longer be able to click the plus button because they changed it. Okay, so we have the clay. We got 100 clay, which means that yes, we can upgrade this to the third tier. So we're gonna upgrade this. I'm just gonna speed up the video, so you're gonna see how they're gonna build this, and we're gonna advance to the tier number 3. Ta-da! Yes, we got our city center, close point city center. As you can see, we'll be able to advance to tier number 4. We're gonna have bricks, plenty of gold, iron, and also wood planks. Here we got wood planks, and also we're gonna need 250 population. Trading center built. Trading center. Okay, so we're gonna need to upgrade trading post probably. 1 theater and also 25 large house built. Okay, so this is the requirements for the future, and this is how it looks. So this is tier number 3, city center. We had some lag, but yeah. Oh, yeah, we're gonna need to build the theater. Okay, that's something that we're gonna do, of course. So now we are in the tier number 3, which means that we have the new building. So let's double check what we have. We have pub, but we already have it. Yes, so we got the theater. This is locked right now. Okay, then with housing, no changes. With the storage, nothing new. Then in the tier number 3, we got the cheesemaker. We got also preservist building, but this will require some bricks. Okay. Then we have the furniture shop, workshop, brewery, foundry. What about the brewery? Actually, we can afford it to make it. Okay, that's perfect. Foundry. Then we have the blacksmith forge. Then we have brickyard, and also we got the glass makers. With the defensive structures, walls, yeah, we got new walls, fortified wall, and fortified gate. With the decorations, we got the small statue. Look at this, really nice statue. And then we have this medium statue, of course. So this is the lady with a sword. Okay, and then we have the third statue, large statue, of course. So the guy on the horse, perfect. And yes, it will increase the desirability by 10%. Yeah, that's perfect. Super awesome. For sure we're gonna need to build it in the city center to increase the desirability, because now the buildings, they required 65. So that's the goal, and they're gonna need 3 food types, 1 candle, we have the candles, and 1 pottery. And town center tier 3. Okay, so not so bad, I think. So that's something that should be able to build. And with the heavy tools, as you remember, I said that we're gonna need 3 tools. This is something that I am thinking. So in the resources, we got now the foundry, which requires heavy tool, as you can see. And this will produce iron. And blacksmith will produce the heavy tools. But to create heavy tools, we need the iron, which means that we need to build foundry and the blacksmith together. Because if you're gonna just waste 1 heavy tool to create a foundry, this will mean that we don't have the heavy tool to create heavy tools, right? And if you just create a blacksmith, you'll be unable to produce heavy tools because they require iron, and iron is produced in foundry. Yeah, that makes sense, right? So yeah, we need 2 tools, and we have 2 tools. So I think that I'm just gonna use this territory because it looks nice. Impending blizzard. Okay, so yeah, we are getting close to the end of year 19. I'm just gonna move this basic well just like 1, because I think I'm just gonna create the road right in here. I'm just gonna make this priority. Come on, guys, please, somebody, just move it. Okay, so they're gonna move the well, and we're gonna press N. We're just gonna extend the road right in here. Is it straight? I think so. Up in here, perfect. So this is the territory what I'm planning to have the new buildings from the tier 3. So we're gonna need the foundry and also blacksmith forge. So first we're gonna place the foundry right in here. This is really nice looking building. So the foundry will be right in here. Of course, that should be our priority. More people. This is because we want to build this really fast. So we got the foundry, right? That was the foundry. Foundry, that's correct. And we're gonna need the blacksmith forge. So that's gonna be next to it, right in here. Yes, we're gonna also increase the amount of people and priority for us. And also what I was thinking, because this will require coal, and we got the kiln right in here, right? Yeah, we got it in here, charcoal. So I'm just gonna move it right in here in this territory. As you can see, it had really red radius, but this territory, as you can see, we got everything in you know, heavy factories and everything. So I'm just gonna place it right in here. So this territory is gonna be super heavy factories, and thanks to that we'll not you know, get the bad desirability for those guys in here. Okay, we got the small freeze, and as you can see right now we have the moderate breeze. And when we have a breeze, all people will go to the houses because they're gonna seek the heat, because they will not work. So as you can see, nobody is working right now. Everybody is hiding because it's too cold to work. But once it's gonna change, yeah, now they are coming back because we have just the moderate breeze, light breeze. Yeah, light breeze. So yeah, they are coming back to work. So yeah, I'm gonna just speed up. You're gonna see how they're gonna do this. Oh my goodness, I was just thinking about one thing. We need heavy tools in here, but I don't want them to bring it in here. So the construction will be disabled. Because what if we're gonna just waste the heavy tool to build the windmill? That would be crazy, right? Because I placed the windmill like a few episodes ago. So I just want to make sure that they will not waste our heavy tools, precious heavy tools. So yeah, oof. Okay, so let's continue. Let's just check how they're gonna build this. Oh, and the crop wheel is completed. And of course we are at the end of the season. So let me just adjust this. So first we're gonna check the frost tolerance and also heat tolerance. So this has 7 by 10. And this one 9 by 10. Okay, so this will start in here, and then for example we will create buckwheat. Yes, so something that we are not having in here. And the next season we're gonna start like with the maintenance, and then we're gonna have the wheat in here. And in here what we can have, no, that doesn't make sense. Maybe we're gonna have flax seeds, like 2 flax seeds. Yeah, we can fit 2 flax seeds, that would be perfect. So 2 flax seeds, because we don't have flax. Yeah, we got flax in here. What if I'm gonna destroy flax and say bean? 2 beans, why not? That should be okay, right? Yeah, that should be awesome. So we're gonna have 2 beans in here. Yeah, that should be perfect. We're gonna have plenty of bean. But bean is food, right? So that should be important. Okay, so we're going back because, you know, I just noticed that we have this. So let's continue and let's just try to focus on building those 3 buildings. Perfect! As you can see, they did it in this at the same time. So now we got the foundry. Look at this, super awesome foundry. We're gonna increase the amount of people, of course, that are working here. So they are creating gold, 100 gold from 5 gold ore. Wait a minute.
It's a trap!
Wait a minute. If we're gonna divide 100 by 5, it means that it's 20. So it was a trap. Oh no, it was a trap. So General Akbar was right. God damn it. Because we... oh my goodness. It was 1 gold ore for 15. And here we are having 1 gold ore for 20.
It's a trap!
So it wasn't epic trade. Oh my goodness. It was a trap. Okay. It is something that I didn't know what's gonna happen. Okay, so the foundry is working, and now in here we got the blacksmith forge, and we're gonna increase the amount of people that are in here. And you know what? We're gonna need some more tools, heavy tools, so this should be your priority. And let's double check how this building looks. This is looking very awesome. 4 people are gonna work, but as I see, nobody is working outside. Unable to work, blacksmith forge, stocking, blacksmith forge. Okay, so probably they are stocking, and once they're gonna have all the elements like the iron. Oh yeah, we don't have iron because it is created right in here. So we should like focus right now on creating like a lot of iron, and then this can be used in here to produce heavy tools, which should be our priority, right? I think so. Stocking foundry. So once they're gonna have once they're gonna restock this, they should be able to start working. We're gonna need the coal. We got some coal in our storage. Why you just drop the iron ore? This is very important material. Come on, lady. So yeah. So this is super awesome. 2 buildings. I hope that it will work perfectly. And now, once we're gonna have this, I will unpause the windmill construction. So this is unenabled. I'm just gonna take like 1 person and make it priority. I hope that they're gonna build it. And this will also mean that once we're gonna have the iron, we can start making the barrels, right? Because we have the iron and this is required in the cooper. So I'm gonna hire 1 person in here, which will start stocking. Yes, stock this, and we're gonna, you know, everything now, all the problems are solved right now thanks to this. It was always like this. 517. Can I afford it? I don't think so. If I'm gonna transfer everything, I can only afford 1 cow. Man. Just 1 cow? Would that be enough? I don't think so, you know, to increase the population of cows. I don't think so. We're just gonna restock in here. We're just gonna wait until we're gonna bring some more gold. I think that we have the second trader right in here. So we're gonna see what the second trader have in his inventory. Yeah, we got the second trader. And the second trader is again heavy tools, much bigger in price, of course. But yeah, I don't see anything in here. So 500, that's the question. Are we gonna waste those money on 1 cow? I think so. There's not a way, I think, right? So I'm gonna waste this money to buy 1 cow, just 1. I cannot afford more. Buy and transfer, and we're gonna transfer the rest of the gold into our stocks. Yeah, and look at this. Yeah, we got the barn, and we're gonna transfer up in here. And in the barn, we're gonna need to first of all get some people to work here. And yeah, we got everything set up, and we can even upgrade this house. The cost is 125 planks. We had this and some stone, and this will increase the herd size, consumption, fewer items consumed during the production, item production speed increased. Upgrade, of course, we're gonna upgrade, why not? The brickyard, of course, we're gonna need the brickyard. So we're gonna build the brickyard right in here. Perfect, it fits perfectly in here. Yes, so super awesome. We're gonna make the brickyard because we're gonna need the bricks. So I'm gonna increase the speed and also make it priority for us. Maybe I'm gonna increase the amount of people that are working right in here to 2. And let's just double check how many people are producing right in here. The firewood 2 by 2. And in here 1. Okay, so I'm gonna increase the amount to 2. That should be okay. Oh, I forgot about this. So, thanks to Stan, thanks a lot Stan for your comments. He said that we can actually move blueberries. And we can actually click in here and move the bush that can, and it can be closer to Forager Shack. So this is super awesome. I got a Forager Shack right in here. So I can use this territory to move those bushes from this territory to a little bit closer next to our Forager Shack. So this is super awesome. Unfortunately, this only works with blueberries. Other types, as you can see, we cannot move them. So they're stationary. Yeah, greens, another thing. Only blueberry can be moved to new position. So this is something awesome. Thanks a lot, Stan, for your comments, and that was super awesome tip that I did know that exists in this game. So as you can see, I got plenty of blueberries in here, so I can move them really close and increase amount of food that we are generating. Oh yes, that was perfect timing. We have here Brickyard, which means that we can now produce bricks from the clay and of course from the coal. So another source of coal that is required by the building. Yeah, really nice building. It has plenty of bricks outside in here. So let's make the resources, and we have the firewood right in here. Firewood splitter. I think I'm gonna place it right in here, and I'm gonna make it the road right in here. So that's gonna be like the additional side of this territory. So let's press N, extend this road up in here. That should be perfect. So with the small little cow, I forgot to show you the cow. As you can see, we've got a little bit dense vegetation area in here, so it is hard to see the cow. I think that she's enjoying. We got the herder right in here. Yeah, we got Fargus. He's just keeping an eye on the cow. And with this barn, as you can see, we upgraded it to the 2nd level. It is really nice looking barn. And milking is set to no. I can disable or enable milking. Of course we want milk. Come on. This is something obvious, I think. So yeah, it was on default on off, so now it's on. As you can see, the building looks really nice. So we got 2 people that are working here. They got some storage, some food for our cow. So now the cow goes inside of the barn, and probably we're gonna have the process of milking, and maybe we're gonna have the milk. We're gonna see. The guy is going inside. Oh yeah, it is like behind the scenes. We just left. Milking cows. Yeah, she is a beta. It's a beta. So yeah, she's milking the cow, and probably we're gonna now have the milk in a few seconds. Let's speed up. It takes a lot. Oh yeah, she's inside. Oh yeah, just like that we have them 30 milk. Super awesome. Good job. Good job. So that's a danger click. Oh yes, I forgot about this. Remember the fruit trees? Last time when I placed them right in here, there was no gap between them, as you can see, and we had some we lost a lot of with the fertility with this territory, with this design. So this time I planned this territory with the new arborist building, and as you can see, if I'm gonna click plant, you will see that I plant 1 tree, then make 2 gap, plant tree, 2 gap, plant, 2 gap, 2 gap. So as you can see, this design, as you can see, is okay. I don't know, is it super efficient? Maybe just 1 gap would be enough. I'm gonna check it with the 3rd building. First I'm checking with the 2 gap. With 2 gap we got the perfect fertility. Nothing was lost with the soil, so this is perfect. And as you can see, we got some fruits, 14 fruits. And here we got 3 of each kind. So we got apples, we got the peach, and also pear tree. This is okay. Oh yes, I forgot about this villager. Smallpox. Oh my goodness, smallpox can be really dangerous and very, problematic for us. But before we're gonna cover this, look at this. So we got the compost yard and we are producing the compost, right? And you can actually increase the fertility with this compost of your fields. So here got 77 fertility, 68, and here we got only 57. So I'm gonna add the compost, and this will increase the fertility of this land. And of course we can decrease the rockiness during the maintenance. So as you can see, farmers are preferring the maintenance and provides the chance to reduce the wheat levels and also remove the rocks from the fields. So this will increase the fertility also. So this is super awesome, and let's double check. Okay, something's going on here finally. So that's gonna be like the end of the episode because this is really a really long episode. Let's just double check. They have the iron, and I think that they are producing, yes, the storage 5 iron. This is super awesome, which means that we can transport. They already have 2. So let's just make sure that they're gonna produce the tools first. So, you know, that should be our priority, right, in here. Probably it's gonna take some time to create this. Alright, so I think that's gonna be the end of this episode. I was trying to cover everything in the shortest possible time, but you know, sometimes it's impossible with a lot of things to cover. But yeah, I think that we are expanding really well. I hope that in the next episode I will have the second tool. I will show you that when we're gonna have the second tool, and we'll be able to produce finally bread with the windmill. First we got flour, and then we'll be able to place the bakery and the bread. And yeah, we have 2 new buildings for the citizens in here. Thanks to that we have 136 people. As you can see, we got everything okay with the food. Oh yeah, okay, we had small freeze. So yeah, we're gonna continue the next episode. A lot of things gonna happen probably, and yeah, 2 more episodes and everything will be done, I think. Yeah, super awesome. Alright, so that's it for today, boys and girls. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope that you had some fun with me, and I hope that we're gonna meet each other next time. So, boys and girls, have a wonderful day, and if you're watching this at night, then good night. See you next time.